I'm here at Fabscrap and I'm gonna find out what happens to all of the textile waste that comes from hundreds of brands in New York City.
Fabscrap is a small fashion nonprofit in Brooklyn that resells and recycles leftover fabric. And they've saved millions of pounds of textiles from landfills. Walking in, the first thing I noticed was an enormous pile of black trash bags stacked up to the ceiling. The Fabscrap staff call this Mount Everest. All of these bags are filled with pre-consumer textiles. Stuff like leftover fabric that never got made into clothing or scraps of sample fabric that brands were testing out.
All of these bags, again, are from our brand partners.
That's Camille Tagle, co-founder and interim executive director at Fabscrap, who showed me around. Fabscrap works with brands of all sizes, everyone from household names like J. Crew and Macy's, as well as more niche brands like streetwear company Noah. Fabscrap takes excess material and recycles, resells, or downcycles it. The nonprofit also shares key data with brands, like how many pounds it saved from the landfill, what percentage of materials were reused, and how much CO2 was saved. Tagle says the nonprofit receives 6,000 to 7,000 pounds of material every single week.
We actually just hit 2 million pounds of fabric saved. If you were to fill every single seat at Madison Square Garden with 100 pounds of fabric, that would be 2 million pounds of fabric saved.
And how does Fabscrap do it? An army of volunteers that sort through thousands of pounds of textiles. Volunteers dig through the black trash bags to divide fabric into different categories. The process gets more complicated when it comes to smaller scraps of fabric. A lot of fabric is discarded in the form of these fabric swatches that designers call headers. Headers all look a little different. Some fabrics have stickers on them, some don't. You have to separate all the stuff that's not fabric, the cardboard, the staples, the tape, because all these smaller pieces of fabric get mixed together and shredded and made into something called shoddy. Shoddy takes on a bluish color with stray pieces of different fabric mixed in. Think of it like a fabric trail mix that can be molded for different uses. Shoddy often becomes different types of insulation. The most exciting thing about Fabscrap to me is the thrift store. This is where the pieces of fabric too big to shred end up. All of it is for sale to the public. Camille hopes the organization will continue to grow and expand. Fabscrap is a small team of only 15 people, but they're unbelievably scrappy. No pun intended.